today I've decided that I'm going to do a mail card. When I asked people, my lovely subbies, what they would like, a lot of you asked for mail projects, and I do enjoy doing mail projects. I know I seem to do a lot of female, but I do enjoy doing mail projects. And I'm surprised as well that quite a few people find it very difficult doing mail projects, and for some reason I don't. I quite enjoy them. So that's what I'm going to do today. And I'm going to be using, again, I'm going to be using a lot of indigo blue stamps and paints and that. So I hope you enjoy, and I'm going to turn you to overhead. So let's make a start, shall we? Okay then, so I'm going to be doing a 7x7 card, and I've already matted and layered black card onto it. And I've got a piece of Bockingford card that I've cut down, and this is going to be where I'm going to create a background, and I'm going to actually be using this car. It's a really nice car, so I'm going to be using the car from the Drive Hard stamp set, and I'm going to be using this ink splat, and I'm going to, from the this set, Ride Long, I'm going to be I'm not going to use anything from this actually, so that, take no notice of me. I'm not going to use anything from that. From the Flying High, I'm going to be using the cog stamp. So first off, I want to create a background, and what I'm going to mop up with the rice paper, and this is A3, and you can get it off the Indigo Blue website, which I'll put a link below for you, and it's really good at mopping up. So I'm going to try mopping up what I use, and the paints that I'm going to use, I'm going for real zingy colours today. I've got Mulberry Bush, which is a translucent, and then I've gone with Burning Bonfire, and I love this colour, Lime Marmalade. So yeah, so I just thought I'd go with those three colours today, just for a change, instead of blues and browns, which I usually do. So I'm going to wet my page, soak my page, and then we'll see what happens, shall we? So first off, let's just put, I'm gonna get a baby wipe, and I saw Kay do this on a TV show that she did, and I thought, oh, what a brilliant idea. So I'm going to do it myself and see. She used a baby wipe and she put a bit of paint. Anyway, you'll see how I do it anyway. Less of me waffling. Just shut up, Linda. So I'm going to get a baby wipe, and I'm going to put some of the Mulberry Bush. Is it Mulberry Bush? Why do I keep thinking Mulberry Bush? Yeah, it is Mulberry Bush. And I'm going to put some on the baby wipe, and then just going to just create a background using looks quite cool. I thought, what a brilliant idea. So thank you, Kay. So get a little bit of actually I could pick it up with this with my then what I might do, isn't it a brilliant idea? I think that's excellent idea. So let's do some of the green. Look at that green, isn't it? Yes, luscious, luscious, lovely. Add a bit more. Whoops. And I think you could just add the layers. Isn't that cool? That is cool. I'm liking this. And you can just continue adding more layers. What I'm going to do next then is I'm going to spritz, she says, hopefully. And it'll move the water. The water will move it. And what I might do, actually, what I might do is get some luscious powder. What could I do? I could actually sprinkle. Let's see. Sprinkle some luscious powders on it. Just going to give that a quick blast with the heat gun, and I've used green. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the tissue, the rice paper, to mop up. Just give that a quick spritz, because then I can use this as a background. See, take up my moppings. So what I'm going to do is another tip. Another tip that I want to share with you: when your card bows like that, you just kind of manoeuvre it round. There we go. Right, so what I want to do next is I'm going to put a little bit of the I'm going to use the burning bonfire. Put a bit of burning bonfire. I'm just going to get my stamp. just stamp around the page. I'm going to use that to mop that up. Just using the rice paper to mop it up. And I want to clean that straight away. Always remember to clean your stamps straight away if you're using paint, because the last thing you want is to ruin your stamps. And I just get a baby wipe, and as soon as I've finished filming I go and soak them in water and give them a wash, just to make sure they're all. So I'm going to give that a quick blast with the gun. Now I'm going to come in with the splats, and I'm going to do that with, I'm going to use the lime marmalade to do that. And again, just do exactly what I did for oops, I wasn't happy. There we go. So I'll give that a wash. Put that to one side and go and wash it. Now, next thing I want to do, while that is drying, I'm going to bring my this, and I'm going to a piece of scrap card. I'm going to stamp, just see which is the least. I think that could be best. And I'm going to stamp and emboss this card, so I'll need my what have I done with it? Do you know, I had I tell you what, if I had brains I'd be dangerous. Oh well, never mind, I can't find it. I don't know where I've put it, never mind. Lost my anti-static bag, and I'm using vintage sepia for my card. And I'm using my water tablet stamping to stamp. and I'm going to emboss it. A good tip as well when you dry it, you're kind of setting your embossing, is to always make sure that you lift it up off the work surface. Make sure your heat gun is hot before you take it to your page, and that's embossed. And I'm going to cut this out, and I'll come back when it's all cut out. Okie dokie, so I've cut out the car now, so I'm just going to wet it. Give it a wet. And then I'm going to come in with some mulberry and colour it. There we are. So that's nicely done. I'm just going to pop that to one side. First off, I'm going to go round it, get rid of all the white bits, because I don't like me white bits, you know that. And I'll bring in my card. There we go. And then while I was just going to go round and add get rid of the white bit of the edge of the card. So, you know I don't like my white bits. It's quite quick and easy to do. Just get the flatty brush. There we go. That's good. I'm going to have to, but while I was off camera cutting out the car, I was thinking it needs something else, and because the car's in brown I thought it needed some brown. So from this Sarah's Choice code, Sarah's Choice stamp set, there's this script, and I thought, oh, I'll just add a bit of script here and there. I'm not going to do a lot, and I'm just going to, I'm using Archival Coffee, and I just thought, you know, just to tie it in, So I'm just going to add some script here and there. Not a lot. There we go. And I just want to, and I was thinking, what can I do for, and I found the word vintage, and I thought, wow, that will work really well with that vintage card. And it reads, I'll read it to you: vintage, a time of origin, Edwardian vintage, representative of the best and most typical vintage Shakespeare, of lasting interest and importance, venerable, classic. And that is just a classic car, isn't it? So I am going to I'm going to stamp that onto a piece of card and add it separately. So let's just move that out the way. I'll bring my platform in, stamping platform in. I was thinking, shall I just do one word? And I thought, do you know what? No, you know, something really good would come into it. So I am going to stamp this onto here. And I'm using the coffee archival, so everything will tie in together. Isn't that hurting a little? Get off. There we go. So I'll just quickly blast that. Give it in. I've got the you know, the baby wipe with all the different colours on. I'm just going to wipe that over so it gets a mixture of all the colours. There we go. Right, my hands. So I can move that out the way now. Bring this in. And let's put this card together. Where's my baby wipes? Wash my hands first. Otherwise I'll get my card dirty. Bring my card in. I'm not going to do splatters on this. I was going to them and I changed my mind. As is a woman's prerogative, is it not? And I need to dry this because the red on the outside is still wet. Right, okay. Because this is watercard, and just make sure that's dry before I put that down, and I've already put double-sided tape. What I will do, and this is one of the only couple of instances that I will use a wet glue, I will actually put wet glue here, and this will help it sit, because if you know me, you know I'm not a fan of wet glue, but there's only a couple of instances where I will use it, and this being one of them. Bye. It's actually tipping it down here today. Had to run downstairs while I was off camera and let the poor pussycats in. They were like drowned little rats, bless them. So they each got a treat each, and each dried off with a towel before I could get back upstairs and finish my video, or finish cutting my car, should I say. Bless them. Right, so let's see if I can get this on now. There we go. There we go. Looks quite good. If I lift it up and I tilt it, you can just see the green of the Luscious powder that I just sprinkled on a bit here and there. Quite pleased with that. Right, I want some foam pads, which I did have before, and I better put, oh no, I've not put them away, so we'll put some foam pads on here. Just to give this a bit of dimension. Just a quick simple mail card. I mean, you could do plenty of these backgrounds yourself, have them all ready, and then, you know, I mean, nothing's saying that it's got to be, you know, a dull background for a mail card. I just thought, let's jazz it up a bit for a mail card. I mean, I love doing mail cards, especially with cars and that. I mean, we've got a few mailmen, my dad included, who absolutely love cars. Put some sticky bits on that, I think, as well. Just raise that up. I mean, this would even do my dad for Father's Day. Oh, that just reminded me as well, I'm away Father's Day, I'm in America. I must remember to have one written out so Rick will send it to my dad. I think that needs to go on a piece of black card actually. It does, it needs to go on a piece of black card. There we go. Otherwise it would have been lost. That looks better, doesn't it? Double-sided tape. This is called card making on the hoof. There we go. One mail, rather jazzy. It could be Father's Day, birthday, any occasion really, good luck. So I hope you've enjoyed this mail card, and it's give you a few ideas on what to do. I mean, you don't necessarily have to use the bright zingy colours. You could go for blue and browns and that. And if you do follow what I've done, then, you know, please share with me and let me see what you've done. Thank you so much for watching. Happy crafting. Until next time, bye bye.